G'day! In today's video I've got a Nokia G10, also has the model number TA1334, and in this I will be replacing the front end with this. So I'll be doing a full, essentially, housing swap. So I have had this phone heating up on my heat pad here for about the last maybe 5-10 minutes at 70 degrees Celsius on here, and let's hopefully get into this phone. So I'm going to use a metal pry tool and just go along the seam. I'll zoom you guys in a bit closer. Go in between the black frame and the body, around in the SIM card. Work your way around there. It should start popping off, just enough. I can get one of these in there, like that. Proceed to go around the whole phone. The back should hopefully pop off. Otherwise, we have a separate back trim to come off. Actually, to say that, I reckon this bit here comes off as well. Poke into here, like that. I can get that under there. There we go. Now with my added heat, this is actually keeping the factory adhesive stuck on it, which is this black stuff here. So we'll need to remove that back cover first. There we go. And go. Now I've got a whole bunch of screws to take out, all of which are probably going to be the same size Phillips head screw, as usually the cheaper phones tend to use the same screws everywhere. So you don't have to be too concerned about where the screws are going. And if there's any other screws that come out that are of different length, I will let you know. It looks like this camera cover comes off, like that. Tabs. Put that aside, we have one screw hidden under there as well. Also of the same length. And with these bottom screws down here, we do have a warranty sticker. This one here. And one can pretty much be ignored, especially going by the condition of the phone. It's probably out of warranty, being the phone's screen is smashed, the back camera glass is smashed. In most countries, the warranty sticker doesn't usually mean anything. It no longer has the power it once did. Go. Now this is leaving much easier. Go. That's off. Put that aside. Disconnect the battery. Move that out of the way. Disconnect the two screen connectors by the looks of it. Fold them out of the way. And we'll keep going. I'll remove the bottom. I'm going to leave the antenna connected. Typically I would disconnect it, but in this instance for most people I recommend to leave it connected. Take off this bottom cover. Turns out there is one hidden black screw down the very bottom here on the loudspeaker. And really not many other screws here. So I should better flick this connector up. And then I should better fold this forward. Move that out of there. If I go up to here, should be able to do something very similar, like that. Yeah, I'll take that and that out of the way. Now I need to move the vibration motor. Dig in this way. Go. Should be able to put that down over here. go. Now, what else do I need to move? This section here looks like it needs to come out. Put that over here. Good. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Bit of rubber up the top here. Looks like it should be moved. Over to here. And then I've got the earpiece speaker to move also. Which hopefully with the added heat that I've got going on here should lift out for me. Okay, left the mesh there. Move that over to here. Flip it around. There. Put this. Flip it over. Put it in there. Going to move this one off heat now. And steps to get the battery out should be. We got step 1. Step 1. Step 2. There we go. Didn't go back with it. Oh well, we'll leave it at that. And I think I'm about done with this particular one. There we go. It's fairly stubborn. I think I moved everything I need to move out of that. So that's now considered e-waste. Come back over here. Great, that can come off. Now, just sit that in there for now. Finished is I need to move the buttons over, which these are very brittle. So I'm going to be using IPA, isopropyl alcohol, on there to soften its adhesive so I can get it out and transplant it to the new one. This has been heating up as well, so hopefully with that combination of heat and IPA, I should be able to transplant this just fine. That is helping it lift quite easily. Without the aid of heat or IPA, there's a very high chance of tearing the flex connector on these. And if you tear the connector, you may not be able to actually use the function, so power, volume up, volume down, on the replacement body, which would certainly suck. There we go. I should be able to just line that up. Yeah, it's still a little bit tacky on parts. I think all the adhesive moved over for me, which is not great, but we'll see where we end up. There. Line that up there. Line the button up here. That's okay, that seems to be in position. Now we'll go over to the other side over here. I'm not sure which one of the two of these are buttons. That one I don't think any adhesive came with it, so that's kind of disappointing. Let's line it up and put it on here and see where we get. There we go, I'm reasonably happy with that. Good to continue. And I want to put the main board back in. Lift up those connectors. This one. Feed that in. Fold that over. Push that down. Now we'll connect up the display. So these connectors just push down over the top of them, line them up, push them down, should click into position. Go. Back that way. A bit of tension on this corner. It's not really what I want. I'm going to try and make them smooth as possible and even as possible. Go. Now I'm happy with that. Down here, push this back on. Where's that one single black screw? Down here. Get back in. There we go. Next up, one battery. Should push in and sit there. Pull these tabs back over it. Close to. Connect up the battery. Push down. There. Click around the front. Camera's in alignment. Happy with that. From here, should be able to power it up. Continue on. Push the frame on. Go. Now from here, we're good to put all those little screws back in once more. Don't be concerned about their positioning. So this one's here is hidden. We do have a black one down there that we put on. With that in position, this will be right to put back on. And proceed to put all those screws back in once more. It would be probably advisable to test out prior to make sure that you are actually, your new display is functional. Some of these brands are just like getting the screen and frame as one. In this kind of instance, I find it a little bit slower. You do have to swap over a couple more things, but overall in the scheme of things, it gets a higher quality finish as opposed to doing LCD only, where the frame around the LCD may be heavily scratched and impacted and require further work to get the screen to actually fit in. There we go. This one. Next up's putting that back cover on. I'm going to heat this up for a little bit longer, the back cover, and then I'm going to put some new glue on there and should be able to put that on. I'm just going to give this a quick test. Now this is becoming nice and tacky once more. I'm going to put a bead of glue on the inner layer just to make sure it stays stuck. A bit around the camera too when I get there. Around here. There we go. Okay. Take a little bit of excess glue just there, but apart from that, I'm going to clamp this down, leave it for a bit, and we should be pretty good. So I hope that helps with your screen and frame replacement on your Nokia G10. I'm going to catch you guys later. Bye.